So may I recap?
Yes,
we've
please.
been between sessions. You received a distress call from Stellar Santiago, implying that she did not actually die in that explosion.
No.
And you went to go investigate. You stole a shuttle, and you got the notion that if you went into cyberspace, you could maybe research what happened or like find a connection. So you are here now in the Internet Archive, just how it looks like in real life, and you're going to figure out. You're doing some research as to what might have happened. You're looking for connections to the plot.
Okay.
Each sign denotes the range of alphabetized files in that row. Each sign denotes the range. There are some useless papers strewn about the floor. This is inexcusable, especially since it's not your floor to clean up.
Okay.
There are some... Cooling pipes are seen strewn throughout the game to cool these hot graphics.
That's cute, actually.
Oh, that doesn't look good. Apparently the ladder hasn't been relocated in some time.
So?
No good. All the WD-40 and LZ gel in the galaxy aren't gonna budge this corroded hunk of useless hardware.
Oh, I guess he means if he wants it.
That wouldn't prove fulfilling. Don't pick at it. You'll only make it worse. Nothing's burning. What's wrong with you?
Wow, my bad.
Man, these filing cabinets are a mess. Even I could keep them up better than this.
That file
Oh, it's a lock.
apparently
Okay.
doesn't want to open.
Oh, a safe. Wow, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Man,
There's a
these
lot of
filing
files here, and if you look closely, you can tell which ones can be opened.
You're-
Like the one to the right of the safe, I think is an openable cabinet.
This one? Or this one?
The one above it.
Oh, I see the like
Yeah, you can kind
shadow.
of tell
Okay.
in the sprite that you could open
Man,
it.
these filing...
That file.
But I would advise you to think of things that you might want to know about. Oh, maybe you can't open that one.
You get a jump on. Hey,
Oops.
that drawer isn't even close to a drawer that starts with the letter R.
Oh, okay. That's what we're doing here.
Man, these Man,
Okay, we're not going to talk about the blood or the...
man...
No.
All right. Okay, well.
David, did it prompt as to why we're looking for a drawer that starts with R?
I don't think that it's especially intuitive. When I was a child playing this game,
Ew.
enough time had passed
Man, these filing...
that I had completely lost track of why I was here in the first place, let alone like what specific noun I was looking for.
Is this a Gremlins thing?
I think it's just a gag. I don't know if it's specific to Gremlins.
Because I've never even seen Gremlins 1. I've only seen Gremlins 2. It took place in an office setting, and it was pretty disgusting. I feel like this is a Gremlins reference. But I suppose it doesn't matter. Ew,
It's of the
Jesus.
era.
What?
Man, these...
God, you're not going to tell us anything about these things that we're looking at. Oh, okay, alright, fine. Can you hurry, fucking loser, with your little shoulder back and forth stiff-ass walk? Alright, I'm sorry. You know, I'm a little tired today. I'm being unfair.
I'm taking it out on Roger.
I mean, this looks useful. Can I...
That file
Fuck off, God.
That
You could just let me have it, but that's fine.
Oh, great.
Wait, what?
Don't pick. You start. Oh, great. Nice automated filing system.
What does that mean?
Oh,
That this is
It's
not
the
better
floor.
than a traditional filing system. I think this would be just like for the entire background.
Okay. Alright. Alright, here are all the R's. So let's assume this is an
that
openable...
file.
Okay. Stupid.
file-
Oh, that's a Q. Okay. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to climb up
That
here.
fi- That fi- that fi- that That file.
There we go. Well, first let me look and see if there's anything in
Man,
here.
these
Alright, open that. Open. Oh, it's King's Quest 6 time!
King's Quest
Dun,
6,
dun.
but worse.
Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Oh, boo! God damn it. Doom doom. Doom
Doom,
doom
doom.
doom. Doom
Doom,
doom
doom.
doom doom.
General drawer failure. Please step off and try another approach.
What does that mean?
You get the idea, don't you?
I guess.
You
could
can't
just
search
say.
it while you're standing on it.
Yeah, you could just say. Hey, what?
Dum dum
This is-
dum dum.
You have to play it backwards. Alright, let's try this shit again. Let's look first.
Man, these
Okay, thank you. Oh, Lord. Wow, Ayn Rand was not a reference I was expecting for, these guys.
Hmm.
Or Grigori Rasputin. I'm sure all of these are something, except for like rats and rattlesnakes and raspberries.
I don't know if they are or not.
Don't.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Oh, I just meant like dumb, jokes. But
Oh,
right.
I gotcha.
okay, this should mean something to me. Nigel Rancid and his brother Singent are hired thugs. Most recently, wait, is that the guys that kidnapped me?
Yeah, Nigel
Yes.
was the
The
beef man.
daddies? Okay. Nigel Rancid and his sexy brother Singent are hired thugs. Most recently, the Rancid brothers have been employed by Dr. Hayden Bellows?
Bellows.
Yes, Bellows.
Thank you. And Sharpei of the Golden Light Years Retirement Community on Delta Brook Salon 5. Cross-reference Bellows, Sharpei, Santiago, effortless sexiness, saving a game. Okay. All right.
So now you've got
As much
Bellows,
fun- as
Sharpei,
much-
and
as much-
Santiago.
Yes. You know what? I'll close the drawers. I'll be a responsible
you.
janitor.
You pinch yourself.
Pinching my own
You
ass. All right. Someone's
ask
got to
is-
do it, right? Sorry.
All I ask is that you keep a save at the beginning of this section, so don't overwrite the save that you came here for, because there's a fun Easter egg that you can do that I want you to do
Okay.
afterward.
I can never
hope that,
change
you know-
Abakaka.
No.
Hope that like my internet profile file is just something as simple as like, I worked with somebody one time.
Ew.
Man, these filing cabinets are a mess. Man,
I wonder what your internet file would be filed under. Would it be under K for Kinney or M for Mewed?
It has
Good
to be
question.
M for Mewed.
Yeah, probably.
Actually, this would be Kinney, but it would say better known as Mewed, probably.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this terrible walk.
It's a bad walk.
Like, I never noticed it before because, there was always more going on. He was small, but, like, there's so little happening here. And he's so clear. It's just like, ugh, man. Oh, okay. Hey, girl. What are you doing?
Yo, Bit Boy, do you like standing in line? You already have file room access. Move it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna...
Next.
Okay.
You're not done in the file room, by the way.
Ugh. It's just fucking Abakaka.
You gotta finish
So what have I
researching
got?
your paper.
As cool as it would be.
Okay, hold on, let me see what else it says.
That file. It.
It's weird. Before it was like, oh, you're not even anywhere close to R.
That file.
Yeah, because now
Yeah,
that
I
you
got
found
it.
Nigel Rancid, that's the one that you're supposed to start with. So now you can start
Oh, okay,
cross-referencing
now
the
I-
other ones.
Okay, yeah. And before you said that, I was going there. I want you to know. Okay, Bellows, Sharpei, and Santiago. All right, let's go to the S's since there are 2 of them. Santiago.
Don't-
Oops, that's Chile. Okay. And Sharpei. Okay, it's like that.
Mm-hmm.
Dun dun. Dun 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 dun.
That file. That file. That.
Now you got all the way down.
That.
Oh my god. Voop, voop.
That file.
Hmm.
That.
I think it's just the third
that
one.
file.
Oh, okay. Didn't even occur to me that it would just be the third one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sure. Martin Sheen, huh? I'm sure he's thrilled. Oh, and Charlie Sheen. I'm sure they're thrilled to be in this game.
Mm.
All right. At least we didn't have to go far. Okay, and now to aisle B. Hey, Beirut! Hell yeah! Alright, Bellows. Alright, we're gonna look here so we don't have to hear the lights. Jaden Bellows is the Chief Medical Administrator of the Golden Light Years Retirement Community. He has gained much notoriety over his controversial efforts to mitigate the effects of, some say, to altogether eliminate aging.
Dr. Bellows
Okay.
is the brain guy from the computer room.
Yes. Corpsman Stellar Santiago was a member of the Starcon fleet before her departure from this world. While attempting to rescue a janitor second class, was stationed aboard SCS Deep Ship 86. Okay. Nothing new on either of these. No, just God. Okay. And Sharpei. Oops.
Nothing.
A philanthropist of the First Order, this benefactress of many good causes is known throughout the universe simply as Sharpei. Sharpei's most recent project has been the Golden Light Years Retirement Community on Delta Berksalon 5, where she hopes to spend her declining years. Always thinking of others, this grand lady will leave a legacy of charitable works behind her when she goes. She sounds suspiciously like Valenice of Daventry, but we don't talk about that. Okay. Additional cross-reference, Project Immortality.
Very on the nose.
I wonder what it's for.
Skin cream, probably, but alright.
Yeah, it's probably an MLM.
It's like a fucking penguin walking. Puh, puh, puh. Okay.
That.
Oops. Dum, 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 dum. Sorry, I can't not do it.
General Drawer. You get the
What?
General. You,
There's one more.
General,
It's the
you
top
get
one.
Oh my god. Okay, at least I can. Wow. Okay, can't even see me. Alright, Project Immortality. Propaganda.
Don't.
Prostate.
That's
Alright. Not gonna read anything interesting. I'm surprised these guys didn't hide more, in-jokes in these files. Usually they can't help themselves.
I was thinking about that, but I wonder if they exhausted themselves on like the panel in the ship with all the library entries.
Maybe. Oh wait, here we go. Okay. The holy grail of narcissists everywhere, Project Immortality is the cold, hard scientific name applied to the cold, hard science that is the fountain of youth of our times. Project Immortality is funded by Sharpei and overseen by controversial Dr. Hayden Bellows. It promises humankind the hope of the ages, eternal life. Sure makes marriage a scary proposition, though, doesn't it, fellas?
Ah,
Women,
the old
am I
ball
right?
and chain. Ah.
All right, endgame. Can't get enough of this. I just really am glad I get to watch this walk just a little bit longer.
I think it's just getting like cut off or something because the animation looks wrong.
Yeah, it didn't look like this. But I don't know, even when I don't keep clicking, he does that.
So you only need to find it 6 more files, maybe 10.
Oh, God. All right, let's see. Let's see.
That fought.
I don't think there actually is an endgame file.
Really?
That fought.
Actually, I should save Abakaka. Okay.
Nothing.
Yeah, Project
just says
Immortality is the last one.
Okay. Well, great.
Best misleading.
So, before we leave here, can you do me a favor?
Mm-hmm.
Can you save your game? And let's reload thieving
Okay.
and go straight to the P's for Project Immortality.
Okay.
Because at this point, you don't know that Project Immortality exists.
Okay.
Mm-mm. 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 Mm-mm.
Now, what have we here? You haven't found the clue to this file's existence, yet somehow you know. Perhaps subtracting a few 100 points from your score will teach you. Nyah, nyah, nyah. Cheaters never prosper.
Oh, good. They give it back.
Okay, that's it. I just wanted to see that.
Now,
Okay, so they still do it. Wow.
Yeah.
That's funny. Honestly, had they left it, I would have been like, wow, I kind of respect it. Alright, got everything right. Yep. Alright, now
So-
I'm good?
You're good. You have to do one last thing, which isn't terribly obvious. You have to print the files.
Oh. Yeah, I would not. I would have just left. Oh, goddamn. Now, had I
the
left...
cyber printer accepts your cyber file gratefully and begins to print. The question is, what exactly is the output of a cyber printer?
Printer. Had I left, would I have been able to come back?
You could have come back, yeah.
Okay.
I
This would
think
have
the
been an
files
asshole.
would. Yeah, I think the files would just stay in your inventory in cyberspace.
Oh, okay.
But you're basically printing these documents out in the real world as evidence of the conspiracy.
Well, I don't feel like they've really shown us much to really be concerned about.
You can tell this game was made before there were any privacy concerns on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Because you just
Well,
go
what do you
public
know? Maybe
database.
there is something to this superhero reputation thing after all.
What superhero
And
reputation?
after that episode with the egg beater, I thought you'd never impress me again.
What? What even brought this on?
Just the fact that you were smart and clever and solved the puzzle.
Like
Okay.
you previously had, saved your entire home planet, but are otherwise a big loser.
And
Okay.
now you are done here.
What is the joke
Next.
of Sissany?
So there's a file on your and Windows called system ini.
Oh, sit. Okay,
Yeah,
sys.
sys.ini. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I was trying to exit from the file.
It feels like... that's the thing about cyberspace. We don't have to let you close windows. We control your picture. But he might fall apart, and the smell really isn't worth the cool visual, believe me. I wouldn't touch him if I were you. You start to say something, and then you get a job.
All right.
You should be able to, yeah.
I was just... Oh. All right, I got my little files.
You etch your initials in the rust, like anyone will notice.
Did we talk about the fact that sound effect is in King's Quest 7?
I think you mentioned it, yes.
Oh, and that one.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, I
Don't
can't help
pick at
myself.
it. It's as useless to you.
You know, you just wish you were playing that game.
There's no-
So it's
I mean,
distracting.
Listen. I always wish I was playing King's Quest. Oh no, another
so-
King's Quest thing.
You just, yeah, keep going. You don't have to go all the way back through the maze, though.
Okay, good.
If you recall, you picked up something that will help you here.
Ah, good old morphing.
It would appear that it's the plank you... It's the...
How big is this plank? Okay, very
You've
big, I
smartly
guess.
dropped the board in place, spanning the gap between the two bridge sections.
Ah, just like King's Quest 4. What the hell? I want to see that again.
Roger is doing his best Astro Chicken impression.
Alright,
we have a girlfriend?
Yes, we do. She's back. We have a girlfriend. Even if she doesn't know it yet. Woohoo, cyberspace. Okay.
You know, he's a bit ticked at you. I'd leave him alone unless you've got something really important to bug him about.
I do, but okay. Oh
You've
wait, I
gotta
have to
pick
probably
'em
go
up.
get them from the printer, yeah.
Your head...
to the right of the computer.
It feels like... You quit this help. The
Wait, what?
To the right
You're
of the
right.
computer. It
Through
printed
the
from the
report.
computer itself.
It goes into nauseating detail about how certain parts of the orbital village were constructed using microtechnology. A race of micro-robots developed here in the lab by Dr. Bellows built critical sections of the village that would have been hazardous to assemble by normal means. This helped the project come in under budget and in record time. Moreover, the technology developed for the project can be applied in countless other ways, further defraying the cost of the research and development. The implications of this don't hit you for several years.
Should I understand those implications?
No.
Okay.
I think it's just some foreshadowing.
Yeah.
These are the printouts of the files you've collected from cyberspace as evidence against Dr. Bellows.
Back when you could print something off of the internet and it would be considered incontrovertible evidence.
Alright, how you like this shit? I'm gonna slap you with it.
Well, Dr. Bellows, I think you've got some explaining to do.
You're out of your mind, Wilco.
So, what do you have to say for yourself now, Doctor?
Confronted with the facts found in the files you located, he freaks and spills all.
I want to hear his freak voice.
Oh, my...
Very freaked.
Eloquently stated.
I didn't think this all the way through until I'd crossed my own personal ethical line. I was already... It had already gone too far. The experiments alone... I thought I could do just this one thing and still live with myself. Love can move a person to do some strange things, Wilco. She knew how I felt. and used it to her advantage.
I think I know what you mean about that love thing, but wait a minute. Slow down. Are you saying you have the hots for... I mean, you are actually romantically intrigued by Sharpei?
I mean, she's an appropriate,
Wow.
crush for him.
You are serious.
It's the voice.
I agree that love can make you do some weird stuff. In this case, though, it made you do some stuff that was unethical and illegal, Doctor. Where is Stellar Santiago? I know she was alive, that her death was faked. What have you done with her?
Great Caesar's ghost. The woman, she's still alive, but I'm afraid not much time remains.
She is? What do you mean not much time remains?
As you must realize by now, the Golden Light Years project was merely a front for the research I'd been conducting per Sharpei's wishes. She is intensely fearful of death. You probably didn't notice that she is getting up in age a bit.
She's so hot, man.
Yeah, who could have guessed that?
In very simple terms, Janitor Wilco.
That's janitor second class, pal. And don't you forget it.
Excuse me, Janitor second class. As I was saying, Sharpei feared dying, enough to take the lives of others to save her own. She knew I loved her. I remember the day I met her.
I would edit
It was at
that
the
line.
funeral of... Oh, I believe it was her fourth husband, and I remember never having seen her look so radiant.
Ooh.
I fell for her, hard, and she knew it. You should have seen her in black.
I'll pass, thanks.
You guys didn't
Just
tell me this was a
about-
romance.
Okay, the bottom line is that
Enjoy
I
the
have developed
Suha
a way
content
to
now.
extend Sharpei's life by transferring her mental essence into the body of another. It was to be you until your friend Stellar Santiago got in the way. We thought no one would miss you. Go figure. What I have done is to employ nanotechnology to take over the designated host body, as is happening with your friend as we speak.
Stellar's body is being taken over by Sharpei? Jeez. I don't understand. Is there anything we could do to stop it?
I've never really thought of it that way.
Well, think about it now. We have to save Stellar. You can't let her die. You can redeem
quite
yourself,
fit
at least to
anywhere.
some degree, Doc.
As much as it pains me to admit it, you're right, Roger. You're right. Okay, I think I may have a plan. We can save her. There are some interesting spin-off technological breakthroughs. I'm going to send you in to stop Sharpei.
Say what? No, I don't think...
It's her only chance. If you seriously care for your friend, you'll do this.
Oh, the only way, huh?
The only way.
Well, okay then. I hope you're sure about this.
I'm positive. Here's how we shall go about it. You will move your shuttle into Lab B. Meanwhile, I will generate new software for your shuttle's navigational system, which will help you locate the nanites, the very small robotic devices I developed for the intrusion. One of them is Sharpei. If you can stop Sharpei, well, your friend's chances of survival improve immensely. Then, once I have located and extracted you, I shall work to repair whatever damage may have been done to Stellar during the attempted incursion.
See, I feel like his walk looks better there.
Yeah, I think it was just that area was glitching his walk cycle.
The shuttle is nicely miniaturized by the beam deal. Hopefully, it is reversible. Perhaps you should have asked about that. There are some things you can't afford to have smaller.
Ha 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 ha.
Get it? He's got a tiny brain.
Uh,
And then Billow steps on you. You idiot. Why did you trust me?
just trying to imagine the narrator pronouncing like dick or balls in some really ridiculous, unexpected way. Your bales.
Vagina.
God, I'm sorry. You just can't afford for your dick to get any smaller.
Given like Bellows is very motivated by how beautiful he thinks Sharpei is, how do you think he felt about like just taking over another woman's body or taking over Roger's body?
Oh, that interesting. I feel like the way he talks about her, he's so like far gone that he'll love her no matter what body she's in, which is very progressive of him.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh god! Oh.
So, David and I collectively are so sorry.
No! You're supposed to be like, don't worry, Sue. It's not what you think. It's not going to be.
It's gonna be so short. It's just gonna be the rest of the game.
One last, one last nasty ending to a space quest. Wait, is what's his name still here?
That's a good question. Manual override?
Was it here?
He was the button by Roger's finger.
This one?
No, the little blue button right by his finger.
Oh, that's right. Manuel's offline in here. He can't help me now.
Everything off, huh? Okay. Lasagna! Alright.
There is something you can do here.
Oh, okay.
Even though you're in space, you shouldn't pop the trunk or hood while traveling.
I am not in space, mister. Oops.
It wouldn't be. You summon the. Don't.
Can you check your. Yeah.
Actually, let's see what is.
It's the subroutine program
Okay.
disk the doctor gave you to be able to navigate through Stellar's body.
Oh, well, that seems important. Cracked by the numbnut ghost? That's got to be a 90s
It's a where's
piracy joke. Yeah.
Yep.
You summon the ability.
No.
Don't.
So there are nanites in her brain and in her stomach.
Okay. Can I just... Well, don't tell me.
It's
I'm fine.
pretty sticky.
Damn it. I was like, can I just leave? Or will it let me go?
That's the shuttle feet. That's not a request,
Okay.
Roger. If you want out, put on the damn suit. The
Fine. Just wanted to see if it was, if I could die out there, but alright. Oh, God. Still have not stopped doing that. I don't know why it annoys me so much that it's the exact same, design. I just hate...
with extra steps.
Yeah.
You just have to reassure
shuttle.
yourself
You don't
before
have to-
you step out.
You don't have to wear.
What? Oh my god. Can I make you do this?
It's empty.
Can you just click your hand on Roger?
Oh, okay.
There
It's
you go.
empty.
Okay.
Well, at
Keep
least
it
I don't
with
have
you.
to-
There's a pixel hunt on this screen button.
Well, lovely. I love those. Those are my
You're
favorite
treading
thing.
on the fundus, a broad expanse of tissue covering the outside of the stomach. For some reason, doing so gives you the feeling of being a one-man army.
What does that mean?
After all, an army
Oh
does
my
travel on
God.
its stomach.
Oh my god.
Got
You
him.
recognize that festering, infected crevice. As if Stellar didn't already have enough to worry about, she's got an ulcer. And it's not just an ulcer, it's puckered. It's a peptic ulcer.
Should that mean something to me?
Probably not.
It would appear that merging those two
As
items
I
is
recall,
not a good
they
idea.
did a ton of research on like the body to make this
That's an
somewhat realistic. So there's a lot of like neat science facts throughout here, I guess.
Judging by,
Okay.
but you're not one. Judging by the spongy, sticky surface and the rippled, undulating muscle churning underneath, you deduce that you're standing on a stomach. But you're not 100% certain. It's just a gut feeling.
I'm shaking my head.
Judging by the but
I'm sure that's the last pun.
you're treading on the fundus for some reason. You're treading up after all. It's alveoli, but it reminds you of spaghetti.
On the ship?
It's
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
There's one other item you can pick up here.
You're the first one on your block to actually possess someone else's alveoli. Your stolen miniaturized shuttle has become mired on the fundus of the stomach like a beached whale.
Whale.
Your stolen...
Oh, that looks real nice.
Does it?
The walls of the broken blood vessel feel like the heavy gauge rubber of a coolant hose. In fact, the body resembles a car in many respects.
Oh my
It
god.
needs fuel to run and converts that fuel into energy. Our digestive system is like a fuel tank, and our nostrils act like a catalytic converter.
This is big, like, we learned all these facts and we
Yes.
really want to use
The
them.
walls, in fact, the,
Like, we don't need this. But hey, they didn't do a pun.
the walls of the broken... In fact,
This one was literally just, we just thought this was so fucking cool that we had to tell
the
you.
walls, in fact, the body...
There are some weird noises in my headphones right now. Oh man. This is, I swear to God, it's like a sample or something that they used in the ending for King's Quest VII, but they've changed the, like, I don't know, the sound font or whatever.
Mhm.
Like, it's that exact from the ending.
You're treading for some reason, after all...
If there's one thing I'm gonna do, it's gonna bring up King's Quest 7 at
Every single
every
opportunity.
opportunity. Yes, that
Good.
is a promise. I will not stop doing that. What?
There you go.
Okay.
It's the bundle of capillaries you appropriated from Stellar.
Ew. Okay. Disgusting. Great. All right.
That exchange is, just the vibe for this entire section.
I feel like I saw. Oh, there we go. I was like, I feel like I saw exit somewhere. Oh, I did not realize that's what that was.
The uppermost portion of the stomach gathers together here in a purplish, puckered, flesh-draped sphincter-like drainage outlet.
That reminds me. I have to get one of those inflatable donut things if I'm going to keep driving the shuttle. My roids are flaring up again.
Ha! Hemorrhoids. Classic.
Butt joke.
Don't pick at it, you'll...
Wow. Okay. That's interesting. What is this?
A cluster of stomach acid shine nanites,
Oh,
is
nanites,
lurking
okay.
near the entrance to the duodenum. They know all the cool places to hang out. Your words are... Your utterance...
All right. I was just trying to.
We might be glitched.
Okay.
There we
There
go.
we go. We were definitely glitched. I was gonna say, I don't remember being able to climb down that side of the wall.
Oh. Oh shit. Okay. Oh wow. Ew.
My goodness, those little guys are efficient. However, based on how they left your boots behind, you might consider some odor eaters.
I'll
Remember, you
consider
can
that.
try
Thank
again.
you.
Oh yeah, you get the
Oh
save.
god damn it. All right.
The inside of Stellar's tummy is slippery, mostly because of the mucus secreted by the stomach lining. And there are a few pockmarks here and there, but when push comes to shove, this is the most beautiful stomach you've ever been in.
Why is there a feather in her
There's
stomach?
just this one thing. Those little robots are the nanites sent down to aid in taking over Stellar's body. They look like guard nanites. But then, for all you know, they could be ballerina nanites.
Sorry. Okay.
Boy, wouldn't it be cool if that really worked?
Yes, actually, so I can get rid of this disgusting
Boy,
thing.
wouldn't
Alright. Ooh, yuck.
That's pretty far to go just to do your Wizard of Oz impression. Makes you feel tingly all over, doesn't it?
What is the Wizard of Oz, like the witch?
I don't
Yeah, like
remember the
melting
part
ice
where
does.
Dorothy jumps into a pool of stomach acid.
You acquire a candy.
Ew.
I already have one.
Oh yeah, mustn't be greedy. Oh wow, they actually did an M&M.
These are the candies you retrieve from Stellar's stomach. What was that supposed to be?
No.
As cool as it would. Boy. Excellent guess. Excellent.
I hate that line probably the most. Like, it's so needlessly hostile with a reference that I don't get. Okay, look at us getting shit. All right.
Mhm.
Finally, inventory.
I know, right? Wow. Why is that in her stomach? But all right. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
It's a piece of staple. You've got to wonder what was on the menu for Stellar's last meal.
I'm saying, man.
It's the bundle of... It's one of those ticklish pin feather things.
Okay, probably gonna tickle her uvula or something to get out, I'm sure.
These are the candies
Would
you...
Sierra do something like that?
Yeah, never, I'm
Have
sure.
they ever done that before? Has there been a precedent?
I've never seen a pixelated uvula in my life.
Never.
I've never spent
once.
hours tortured by a terrible, terrible designed room. Actually, I haven't. I watched twice somebody else do that. It was great.
Well, I might be able to think of one.
Oh, Rick. Man. You know, I have all these things, but
You got
wait,
one other
look.
thing.
It's a piece of that stringy stuff from celery.
Ew.
It looks vaguely like your hiney.
God, it's just getting nastier.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so these things, they're eating me when I go over there, and I clearly have to go over there or do something with them. And they don't want an M&M.
It probably seemed... It would... Interesting.
Do you want delicious alveoli?
Excellent. Oh,
No, you don't.
It's the spaghetti of the human body.
Delicious capillaries.
boy, wouldn't... It would-
Okay, we don't like that. Oh. Okay. Oh.
Interesting. The acid rise...
Oh shit, sorry, I didn't mean to.
You acquire... Interesting. The acid rises, but just not quite high enough to submerge those nanites.
Was he saying something else after the first time, or just that?
No, just
That's
that.
the same line.
Okay. So my thinking here had been, I'm going to see if I can jump across them or something like that, even though I don't need to.
Interesting.
Okay.
It probably... Boy...
Ew, I mean, come on with that. Like,
It probably... Boy... X...
oh, damn. Oh,
You
420.
just come at them like
Oh,
a...
what's the funny number?
Hey, blaze it, Ohio. Sorry, we just legalized in the state. Anyway,
Yeah, and it took effect a couple days ago.
yep.
Unfortunately, that doesn't help you here.
Weed or
Weed does not help you here in your present predicament.
It's okay. I've never done a weed in my life. I'm just a big poser. Come on.
That's cool.
Let's swim. Okay, alright. I know I'm missing something excessively
The
stupid.
inside of Stellar's tummy is slippery, mostly because
I
of
wouldn't say you're missing
the
something
inside
stupid.
is but then, for all you know, they could be
Alright, let's try one more time. So, if I walk over here, they kill me. And if I put stuff into the acid, it rises, but not enough. So
My
probably
goodness, those...
I'm supposed to be trying to get the acid to rise, but let's see.
It's the pump you retrieved from the... It's a bottle of... That short with a head like... It's the most You're the first one on your... It's a key. It's a piece... It looks...
Just seeing if there's any
It's one of... It's the butt... It's a piece of...
sort of clues here, but I'm not...
Boy would... It would... Boy would... Axe... That's... It... Act... Boy... Act...
God, I hate when I do that.
It would appear...
You just come at them with that like a hatchet.
I mean, you know, I feel like I should be able to put my helmet on and just, like, run through them. These mucus secretions have to be important.
The inside of...
Alright, let's see what happens if I try to go back up.
The inside of Stellar's, there's just... But then...
Okay, I guess the answer is nothing happens.
Is there anything as satisfying than killing your protagonist when you're stuck in an
goodness,
adventure
those
game?
little guys are...
You know, sometimes you just gotta let the steam off a little bit.
Excellent. It would appear...
This is so annoying. The only things I'm really working with right now are the acid and the candies, but I've finished all the candies. So I've got to be missing something.
As do most computer game characters who find themselves in sequels of sequels, you stop the action to reflect on your past exploits. You realize you spent a lot of time looking at the contents of your own stomach. But this is the first time you've gotten such a good look at a pool of someone else's potential discharge.
It's also not
The pools are deceptively still and shallow. They look harmless, but they're seething with pepsin and hydrochloric acid, a chemical brew of protein-dissolving, bacteria-destroying glop, strong enough to dissolve almost anything, especially organic life forms like yourself.
We have hydrochloric acid in our bodies?
Apparently so.
Space Quest wouldn't
kinda-
lie to us.
The inside of Stellar's, but then... The inside... The inside of... But then...
It feels too soon for a nudge, but I just feel like I'm starting to run out of... Maybe I should combine
Nothing.
things?
In... No... Nothing. In the... In... Careful. You... In
What?
this galaxy...
What did I do?
You combine the duct tape with the capillaries, creating what is functionally a hose.
Oh my god.
All the little capillaries you collected are nicely attached together with duct tape.
Well, I would not have thought about that, but alright.
It probably acts as...
Unfortunately, it's not helpful right now.
But you had the right notion of combining things.
Nice work. You've hooked up your makeshift hose to the pump.
Well, you said it won't be helpful now, but
It's good to have around,
alright.
though.
Yeah.
The pump's ready to do its thing.
Disgusting.
It's a piece. In this,
Oh my god!
that's your makeshift grappling hook.
But is that still what I...
That's an axle.
Like, we're getting things done, but is that still what I need right now?
Do you want us to clarify that?
Boy,
Not yet.
careful.
Okay.
In the careful. In the careful.
Careful.
In the
Excellent guess, Kreskin. Wrong, but excellent.
careful. In the careful. Not in this. It probably that.
I don't see why I can't use that shit.
So if we wanted to
Alright.
annoy you in the future, Suha, would you prefer excellent Kreskin or no?
I still take no. Well, I'll leave it to you, but Kreskin just makes me angrier. I think it is probably the worst. Because I'm not only left with annoyance, I still think, who the fuck is Kreskin? Damn, alright. What? Do you have the vaguest of vague hints, either of you, that is already in your mind?
I have one if Rick doesn't want to take it.
Go ahead, as long as it's vague.
Often in video games, it's very tough for designers to make the player look up.
Well,
Nice shot.
I'm not sure if I should be angry at that hint or not, because it was basically the answer, but...
Yeah, David,
Whatever.
I think you need to look up the word vague.
It wouldn't be.
The thing that sucks
I do
is...
feel really bad
ew.
about grappling.
What do you feel bad about?
Putting a staple like through that orifice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
A
yeah.
large hunk of twinkoid cake food product is hanging just below her epiglottis. It appears to have gotten jammed on the way to her stomach for digestion. Doesn't this woman chew?
I don't know who you are judging
You
here,
chew
buddy.
in that direction, but no one notices. A lark doesn't.
The thing that sucks about you having played so many games, David, is that I am really hard pressed to think of a situation where I can be like, guess what? I'm gonna give you hints and I'm gonna show you how it's done. Like, I cannot think of a single one.
It's one of those tiny timed release pills. As I recall, these are designed to not melt down and release their medicines until they've gotten to an area past the stomach.
As you recall, like, why was it necessary to word it that way? Look at
At least
his
in terms
ass.
of, are you talking about that?
Sorry, it's the writing. Wow, I thought he had like no ass before, but I feel like he's working with a little something here.
Yeah,
I didn't give him enough
You
credit.
summon
the EVA suit gives him a little dumpy.
It does.
The Roger Wilco redemption arc here. The arc of his ass.
Don't pick it. Boy, excellent guess. It Boy would as cool. This is the lower. A large hawk does. This is the lower part of the esophagus. It would appear that merging the axle.
The thing about these alveoli is, like, I have no idea what they could possibly want to do with them.
It sure was not intuitive as a kid.
The way his head turns.
Would you like a definition of alveoli?
Sure. I just remember that they're like little things that like line your lungs and shit, and your.
Yes, an alveolus is any of the many tiny air sacs of the lungs which allow for rapid gaseous exchange.
Yeah. I'm missing something here. I wonder if I can, like... Do I have anything I can use to, like, dislodge shit? Oh, there we go. Okay. Did I get points for all the candy?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're supposed to do that. Got him.
So if I hadn't done it, what would have happened? The candy.
You just don't get the points, I think.
Okay.
The candy is supposed to point you towards like getting a bigger food item down here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
An interesting idea.
All right, I guess
think
it's
you
like
missed.
that.
An interesting idea.
I guess not.
Wow, no more feather.
I remember now.
Excellent. Boy. It's one of the. Don't. An interest. As it would appear. Excellent. That's an. And you're. It's one of those tiny. Excellent. You act. Boy, wouldn't it? It would have.
Can I just leave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This also sounds like the volcano music. I'm sorry, I can't stop it.
You don't have to apologize. Whatever you need to cope. to
Yes.
Get through this.
I'll tell you that. Do 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 do. I swear to God, it's King's Quest 7 volcano. If not that exact thing, then some of it.
There's a lot of overlap since these games were of a time together.
But I
Also
should
just like shared a lot of like assets and resources.
Yeah.
This is the upper area of the duodenum. Matter preprocessed from the stomach enters here through the pylorus above. It has a lovely bile-colored decor, and for a very good reason. This is the area in which raw processed ingestibles are mixed with a variety of secretions for further breakdown.
Wow.
I'm learning so much.